See, I was listening to you. I don't even know what Willow said.
Willow had said,
Guys, we have only 1 more percent, and then we have full, or 2 more percent, and we're full. Wait, 1 more percent now.
Willow said we're full up on stuff in the lockers, and I said no, we're not. That's all I said.
So what do we need more of?
I have no idea.
Right. So,
Because I'm not there.
well, then how do you know we're not full up then?
Because I took some stuff out of stuff.
Right, but I assume she was looking at it at the time, were you not, Willow?
Yeah, but
when you said that?
I'd put stuff in.
Yeah.
So I knew we weren't full on
I
other
can
stuff.
bring more iron.
Right, but she didn't say specifically what. She just,
Ooh,
said...
that looks interesting.
Life from
Yeah,
the
what is
sky.
that?
Atmospheric rain collector.
Sweet. Which makes
We
sense,
have
yeah.
liquid
'cause
water coming.
Liquid water.
As opposed to solid water that hurts like a bitch.
Apparently. Which would be the ice.
Mm,
So our biomass is now currently at 153 grams.
no, ditch that. Okay, I got some more bean seeds.
Now a grab bag of crisps.
Good idea, because beans are good. They're 60.
Beans that are green.
Right, so, yeah, we don't really have room for all that. Okay, what did I say? Oh yeah, so aluminum and of course the iridium and uranium all need to be
Wow, the
upgraded
planet's
here.
looking a lot. The skybox has changed massively.
Yeah,
The whole game's colour scheme seems to have changed slightly since we've done
I really like
Yeah, it
that
has.
about this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that I like too. Like, the whole game changes visually over the course of play.
Anymore. Yeah.
It's
Oh, here comes the rain again.
Here comes the rain
I'm
again.
thinking the same thing.
falling on my head like a memory.
Inventory slot. Do I really need that? No. Iridium's more important.
Oh, my coffee's over here.
Wait a second, I'm here with Bob and you've got coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, so much for
I'm much
drinking
better.
tea.
Actually, I've got
I
tea.
alternate. It depends on the day and what time I start drinking it.
Right,
He
makes
doesn't
sense.
keep me up as bad.
David really didn't collect the iridium from in here, did he?
No, because I was focusing on other things at the time.
Ew, this coffee tastes gross. Why?
Tim,
New blueprint.
Yeah?
Vehicle.
Microchip.
And map, yay! We need a map.
Yeah, we do.
How do you make a
Gotta go
map?
look.
Like,
What was that,
I'm
Chris?
looking.
I didn't actually
Is that on
get
the new
to
one?
say anything, so...
I know. Well, you said my name. So what were you gonna say?
I can hear ice melting where I'm stood.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool.
Can I make myself a tier 2 exoskeleton? I only have tier 1 at the moment.
Why are you not on tier 2?
Yeah. Yeah, you should be on tier 2.
I don't know, but I went on tier 1, so I need titanium, I need silicone.
I can't. Oh, is that it? Yeah, there it goes. Obsidian and 2 aluminum.
2
For the map.
magnesium and aluminum.
Tim,
Yeah.
did
What's up?
you... Fuck. Did you ever use... a vehicle?
No. Yeah, that was one of the things that I mentioned because vehicles weren't around when
When you played.
I played.
So it's my tier, I see, it's turned my tier 1 into a tier 2, hasn't it?
Yep.
You use
That's
your,
a nice thing. Yeah, they're all like upgrades, which
you
is
use
nice.
your tier 1 to make the
Yeah.
tier 2.
So I now have extra slots for like maps
just
and
come
stuff
out-
if I wanted.
Hang on, have I just come up another... Fuck's sake, I'm completely
Alright.
thrown around.
Alright.
We need
I'm gonna make.
obsidian for maps, which we don't have yet.
Did I just come out with a different entrance?
Probably. There's a lot of different ways around. Oh yeah, you might have. Yeah,
Yeah,
because the base is going to be to the left
We
of
need-
that entrance.
yeah, I come out the other bit.
It's one of everything.
Yeah, I want a jetpack.
Why?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
So I will tell you now,
Here comes the
the
spoiler.
jetpack, a little bit. So the jetpack is a bit of a misnomer.
Oh.
It's less a spoiler than a clarification. Jetpack is a generous word for what that is, but it is still, but it is still a very useful thing to have. It is more of a hover pack than a jetpack.
That's fine. I mean,
But the hover
Not
pack,
telling
because
you.
of the way it works, you can kind of use it to Skyrim horse your way up shit. But it does greatly like speed you up, but it is not so much for flying as it is for just hovering and moving more quickly.
It's not flying, it's falling with style.
Right.
yes.
Oh, we also have T4 backpack and oxygen tanks available to us now too. Shit, I didn't
Yeah.
notice that.
I did mention that earlier.
Yeah.
Just saying. Pay attention.
Yeah, but I don't always listen to you. You know this.
I know. Quite obvious.
Now you do. We can't have a domestic on stream.
So,
Hey now.
You and All-Star.
Yeah.
I'm like the big sister he always wanted.
Yeah. I certainly don't want the one I have.
So can I make a T4 oxygen tank then? Can we spare 3 super alloy, or is that...
Aluminum is really
Yeah.
low, and you need aluminum to make super alloy. So
Well, we do have we've got a bunch of super alloy like in storage. Tell you what, everybody can make one of either one of those things. So whichever you want more, a backpack or an oxygen tank.
The backpack, I want the inventory space. I can sort oxygen out.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
going for
agree.
right now is the backpack. So, because we can't afford everybody to do both, but everybody can at least do one.
well, it
Everybody
takes
gets one.
3 super alloy and 1 titanium.
Yeah,
many
I've got
super
my
alloys do we
T4
have?
backpack.
Our food chest is full.
I know.
Yay!
Good in it. I've just been and cleared a load of squashes and that out of the growers.
Where did the super?
Okay.
It's in the one labeled super alloy.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Radium rod. And
That's
then,
one.
oh yeah, I got some more. Do you want me to swap something out? One of these eggplants out with some beans?
yeah. Can do.
Chris, are you at the base?
Okay, that one's 97%.
Oh yeah, I see now.
So I don't want to touch that one.
Look at the screen, Willow.
Yeah.
Did you take your 3 super alloy for whatever you
Yep.
want to make?
I'm in a backpack. I'd rather take the backpack.
Has everybody already grabbed theirs?
Yeah, but I've got mine. I think everybody's
Yeah.
of the same mentality. The backpack
Okay,
is more
'cause
useful.
I
in this
didn't want to
Yeah, I
take
got
it
the
if-
backpack.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure we all got some because there's only 4 left.
Well, we're nearly going to be at 1,000 API on the transformation thing.
And then what was it?
So yeah, we're almost at
titanium.
1,000, which I believe would be
Yeah.
a million. So yeah, we're almost at a million
Did you swap?
million TI.
Okay, so you swapped.
Swapped.
You swapped an eggplant out for the beans.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, those beans are great.
Now I know there was a
magic beans.
Now I know there was a discussion about this earlier, but I wasn't fully paying attention at the time. I know, shocker. There was we
Who put
grew
the golden
mushrooms.
penis on the table?
We grew mushrooms, right?
Yeah, there were only 35.
Okay.
They were
So the
shite.
mushrooms aren't
No, mushrooms. The mushrooms are not worth growing.
okay. I just wanted to make sure because I had another set. Yeah,
No.
the golden penis I collected.
I see.
What?
There's a golden
You haven't seen
penis on
the
table.
golden penis, Chris?
Oh, okay, that thing.
And no, they're not talking about me for once.
No, I know what. They're
No,
talking
you're the
about.
golden dick. There's a difference.
Oh, well, he said that was in false as well. He's been waiting for a while to get that one.
Right, yes.
Hey, now that we're capable of having rain, and I see clouds in the sky, which is awesome, should we be wow, look how tall the grass grew.
Told you we need a lawnmower.
Should we be adding more of these to speed up the transformation, or does that help?
Well, it will, yeah. So, but the
Power
main thing
generation.
is what we want to look at is if you look at the terraforming board, it'll tell you how much you're generating of each one. So it'll show you the current
Right.
number, and then in a smaller number, like how much you're kind of
Yeah,
producing per second.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to focus on the smaller numbers and make those bigger
Increase
numbers
those.
first,
Which
right?
is-
So
That's why I
pressure
was
is our lowest.
Actually,
Pressures?
no, it's not.
No, the biomass.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
is.
Well, right.
Biomass.
Biomass would be. I agree. Yeah, I was thinking the core 3, which is kind of where we're getting our biggest boosts right now.
Yeah,
But yeah,
the lowest
biomass.
lowest one out of that is pressure, but its biomass is the lowest number overall right now.
And actually, we would probably want to be going to. No, that actually is only. No, never mind. That's just
Because this transformation or terraformation stage is going a lot slower than the other ones.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking what.
Yeah,
do
we
to
could. Yeah, we could
increase it.
definitely do more of that for sure.
do we need that, or do we need pressure? What do we? What
We need both.
What's going to benefit it more? Yeah.
I mean, probably more pressure right now, but I think. Let me see what we need to
Power.
making these rockets.
Rocket
Because the
engine?
rockets, so the rockets act as as amplifiers.
Yeah,
So,
but-
like for instance, like you can make the magnetic field protection rocket, which will multiply your pressure by 1,000%.
Do we have enough super alloy? Because all we need is an iridium.
Probably not, because we just burned through it making backpacks.
Okay.
Yeah, we only have 4.
Because I
We
need
can't build a rocket, but we all have cool backpacks.
no, because I need
yeah, we all can be Dora the Explorer, but
Chris, you were
'cause
saying?
you need 1 super alloy for the rocket engine, 1 iridium rod, and 2 uranium. I know we
Yeah,
have the iridium.
and we need 2 more super alloy plus 3 silicon to make the rocket.
Yeah, right. Okay, so we're
Well,
pretty
silicon's
much
easy to come by.
boned right now for the super alloy. Then got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
So we'll have to.
no, we've got 4. We have 4 here.
Yeah,
have
that's
4?
what I said.
Yeah, Willow said we have 4.
Okay, we'll make a rocket engine.
Right.
Build a rocket boy.
Build a rocket engine, and then have 2 more super alloy and 3 silicon on you, and then come up to the rocket platform, and you can make your rocket.
Right, 1 second.
Yeah.
So the other thing that this is going to do while
What do
you're
I
doing
need?
this,
Say that again.
Rocket engine?
2 silicon or 1?
3.
3.
1, 2, 3, and another. What? How many super alloy? 2.
2.
2.
Let me make a rocket.
And a rocket engine.
Yeah, I've got to make that
Yeah.
first.
Sorry, that just tickled me. Do we want 1 or 2? 3.
Yeah.
Wow,
Neither of those things.
that's awesome that it increases the pressure by 1,000%.
Yeah,
Oh, it
see, that's
does.
what I like about this game. When you get upgrades, like they are significant upgrades.
Yeah.
Where's David, anyways?
I was off of that other ship. I'm coming back to the base now.
Oh, okay.
Are we good
So,
on power?
Does it launch automatically, or do you have to press the big red button?
No, there's a big red
You have to
button.
press the big red button, but I want to say something before we do this, please.
Okay.
Please don't start
Okay.
singing the national anthem.
So, in addition, when you launch the rocket, if you look at the tooltip, it says it attracts iridium asteroids. So when we launch
Ooh.
this rocket, we're going to get some asteroids
Iridium.
are going to crash down,
Right.
Sweet.
and they're going to have iridium in them.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So just a heads up, that is an expected result, is that asteroids are going to.
I kind of
Can we
had read.
hold on
I
a
had
second to
read
get
that.
there?
Yeah. I just want to make sure everybody was aware of that.
It's a
Can we-
giant penis.
Yeah. And then you slam the big red
Don't
button,
say
and then
that,
it
That's what
launches.
she said.
I
Oh,
wouldn't say it's that giant.
you're
None
not
of
stood
you
right
got
by
that
it,
one.
David.
No, I can see it from distance. That'd be a cracking thumbnail.
Problem is
Screenshot.
Where are you, David?
Coming back to the base now, I was over at the ship. I'm going to watch
So why are we not hitting the red button?
because
you're waiting for me.
I was waiting for that, but I need to go and get some water, otherwise I'm going to die.
Right, Chris,
Oh.
I can give you some
You
water.
should have
if come
said
to the
something. I
bottom.
could have given you one.
Pardon?
No comment.
I always keep 2 on me so that I can stay out longer.
No comment. Willow.
I was talking about the water. Just saying.
Right. Willow, you're up there, aren't
Watch
you?
out or I'll push the red button, because I like big red
Right,
buttons.
hang on. Where's David?
I'm in the observation tower. I'm going to watch him inside.
Oh.
I
Oh, I
don't
see
get-
Kind of
him.
need you to
Yeah, he is.
outside because
You want? Okay, you want me out? Fair enough.
because
If I get hit by a meteor, though, I will be pissed.
well, that's why I need. That's why we need you to outside.
What am I supposed to be the freaking attraction for them? Or something?
No, that's Tim.
Yeah. Tim's the one who gets two on top of him.
Pardon?
Okay.
What was he going to say?
I get to push the.
Are we
you
still
saying
talking about asteroids?
Chris?
I'm impatient.
Chris, are you saying that I get to push the
Yeah,
big
push
red
the button.
button? Yeah! Awesome.
Say the
Boom!
great thing.
I like big red buttons.
Come on,
It's
hurry
our
up,
first
lift
rocket.
off. Fucking hell.
But you stole.
Whee!
Is that a methalon?
Oh, there
Oh,
goes
wow,
the
look at that
asteroid.
asteroid right there. That was quick. Oh my god, two. Okay, any more? Any more?
So the rocket's gone.
Come on, we need more.
Bloody hell,
Boom.
Right over there. Holy
Oh,
shit!
oh, that was nice and close. Okay,
Hang on, there's more coming
climb.
in.
Run.
I might try and catch that one.
Hang on, I was over here. Where the hell's the iridium? Or is it an off chance?
Oh, that was close.
No, it should drop, but the problem is the iridium's going to be like right in the pile of rubble, so sometimes it gets buried below the rocks a little bit. Look for the glowing,
Is it
More
just
coming
me?
in.
the
Is it
glowing
just me,
ore.
Chris, or do I want a mob that would make the trail behind them green?
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
The wall. We do that.
There's someone there.
Well, that'll be when we get the uranium asteroids.
Whoa,
That
that was awesome. One just landed like not far in front of me.
Bloody hell.
Kind of weird because
That seems to be the lot.
That was awesome.
Again, again,
Landing
again.
iridium.
Yeah, but the problem is we're gonna have to do that
What's
every
this?
time, aren't we?
Oh, I dropped magnesium here.
Wow, it
every-
actually leaves like massive craters as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I've got no fucking. Hi, Tim.
So every time for what, Chris?
To get them iridium asteroids.
Well, yeah, if we want iridium asteroids, yeah. But we'll be able to mine it later.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I found the iridium. Yeah, it's kind of buried under a load of rocks.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Find... there it is.
Yeah, you want to find the
Okay.
center of where it dropped, and then it'll be buried under a bunch of rocks.
Okay, I found the
The
asteroid.
rocks will disappear, but they take a moment.
I found the asteroid, but there's no iridium.
There will be. 'Cause I'm just trying to
So,
find that
well,
one.
if you're
Yeah,
over
gotta wait
by
for
where
the
I was,
rocks to
I gobbled it all up.
take-
Oh, right, okay. You
That
do realise
was
we're, like,
awesome.
we're over like 1.1,
Yeah.
and it's empty
Yeah, but
now.
since look how different the game looks to where it was when we started.
I think it changes a bit more, doesn't it?
Oh yeah,
I believe it'll change a bit more.
it's going to change a lot more.
I'm so glad them fucking drills can't hurt you because I literally walk with a fucking light.
I've done that a few times.
Laser
Don't
beam.
panic. Silicon. Hit me with those laser beams.
Oh, I'm out of oxygen, so I better head back.
I didn't want to do that. Alright. Oh, I did. Oh, you idiot. I want to take one.
Who just took all the oxygen out
Me
of
by
the
accident.
chest?
I pressed control click.
You muppet.
Alright, I'm going to stand there a minute. Right. You didn't hear that because I fucking accidentally pressed the mute button. Run for a quick
No, I
bio
did hear
break.
that,
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
10-4. Quick, while he's gone, we change everything. Like, we come back and we just move the entire base somewhere else. I'm not told him where.
That would be so mean. We should do it.
You
Yeah.
forget I can hear what
I mean,
the hell you're
if we
saying.
could. Ah, shit. Cheese at the feds.
It was Tim!
Yeah.
He doesn't realise that I know he can hear it's why I say it. 'Cause if I wanted to really do it, I'd just do it.
Okay, how are we doing on oxygen? Wow. Okay,
Well,
I guess I gotta start making more oxygen and water again. Hey.
Well, I've just put 2 more plants down outside. One's plus 400%, the other's plus 300%.
Sweet.
Oh wow, nice.
How much energy
So
do
they're
we
now
got?
going.
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna put
Oh, yeah,
down
look
another
at the
grass
speed
spreader.
on the pressure now.
Mm.
Holy.
All of them. Actually, the slowest going up for the heat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say now we have to raise the
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah, we need to make a heat rocket.
Well, we still have 2 of the.
That's what you call it, Tim. We're learning a lot about Tim's seduction routines right now.
Jeez.
Oh, we only have 1 super alloy left. There should have been 2.
Did you say we can make it?
Yeah, we can make super alloy.
Yeah, and the
Okay.
advanced crafter.
Yeah, but it takes aluminum. It takes
Yep.
1 of everything.
Whoops. Didn't mean
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, so it takes one of everything, but we can make. We do have some aluminum. Yeah, we've got like 13
Was it that
aluminum.
one?
I can make some. You want me to?
So,
Make 10?
so what are we making? What are we making that for?
Well, we need a heat rocket, right?
Yeah,
It's
let me. Shit, I need water, and then let me find out what.
There's another meteor shower coming in by the looks of it.
Awesome.
I see R2D2's got a friend.
Excuse me, David.
Sorry.
Door the window, my friend. All right.
Wow. Damn it, you can't push people around in this game.
Yeah, that really increased the speed, adding the pressure like that for sure.
Yeah. So we need. Okay, so we need another rocket engine.
Okay, and that takes 1, right? Let me look
yeah.
at it. I'll tell you.
Yeah, go
Okay,
find
so-
out. So go see if you can
Rocket
make a rocket
engine?
engine.
Do you reckon we
Rocket
should
engine?
make one of the... Sorry, guys. Go ahead.
Rocket engine is a super alloy, 2 uranium, and 1 iridium rod.
Okay, I think we have all that. So go make one of those first.
We have 1. Yeah. Oh, missed it.
Because I think we've got everything else. Because we just need 3 cobalt and 2 super alloy plus the rocket to
Iridium
make
rod
the.
and 2 uranium.
this'll-
Ooh, we're down to 1 uranium when I do that.
That's fine because when we send up this rocket, we're going to get uranium asteroids.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Okay. The rocket engine is made.
Okay, so now just 2 super alloy and 3 cobalt.
So I need titanium and uranium. Got it.
We may need to think of more power. We're at plus 50 now, but with other stuff being built, it's probably going to start
I know,
going
but
down.
we're going to get uranium asteroids, so we'll be able to make more. Hopefully, we'll get enough to make another
Fair.
nuclear reactor or 2.
Are we going to wait till Chris gets back to launch this next rocket?
Yeah.
How many do we need to launch it?
We need the
Gonna
2
have-
super alloy, the rocket engine, and 3 cobalt.
And 3 cobalt. Let me check
Yeah.
how much cobalt, because I did bring a bunch back earlier. Yeah, there's a bunch.
Plenty of cobalt. So if you want to grab all those materials, and then we'll wait for Chris to come back, and then we'll build and launch the rocket.
Let me get rid of this ice, because I don't think I need that.
Like, if we put it into the chest, I'll probably make some more water, because we are getting a bit lower again.
Okay, I got those. And I got those. Okay. Think I have enough of everything? I'll check.
What I was going to say before you guys, I was say, do you reckon it's worth us building one of those rainwater collectors? The only sort of outstanding thing
Yes.
is one super alloy. Everything else is pretty run-of-the-mill stuff.
Okay, I have-
Yeah, that's definitely worth building because basically what that does is it passively generates water bottles.
Yeah, which doesn't sound like a terrible thing.
Right.
2 super alloy, the engine, and what else?
3 cobalt.
3 cobalt. Okay.
So do I have your permission to use one super alloy to make one?
Yeah, if we got it.
haven't got any.
Okay.
And that was it?
Yep. Engine, 2 super alloy, 3 cobalt.
Got it. Let me have a drink here before I head out. Probably should pop up my food too. Have enough oxygen? Yeah.
So, David,
And now
we
we
should
just
have.
need to wait for Mr. Chris.
So, David, if you've got the, we should have the aluminum if you want to make the super alloy.
Super alloy.
Yeah.
Cobalt, iron,
Whoa,
magnesium,
that-
silicon, titanium, and aluminium.
Whoa!
Yeah.
We had
Right,
3
okay.
fall in the same location. That's awesome.
Well, you
Okay,
went
I'm
Tim
gonna
was by any
close-
chance.
No. At this time.
Just landed out there.
Cobalt, iron, magnesium.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for inside for Chris so I'm not wasting air.
Yeah, I was just gonna check those
Yeah.
meteor landing sites because sometimes it's got aluminum.
Okay.
Silicon,
So the
titanium.
biomass is now 279 grams and it's building.
What's it building? Shit.
It's going up.
Yeah, I
So
know.
that-
I got hit by a meteor.
No,
well,
you didn't.
then you shouldn't.
My screen flashed red.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
On my screen, you were nowhere near.
Iron, silicon, magnesium.
Probably got hit by a bouncing
I was
rock.
right by him. I was right
Okay,
behind you.
So I have
following
all the ingredients, Chris, for us to.
To make a magic
Um,
missile.
you. Yeah, but there was,
yeah.
I was going to say there was no point launching it while you had other meteors.
This-
No, we're waiting for you to get back.
Yeah, you left. So we're almost at 25% to liquid
Oh.
water.
Wow, this water thing's a big thing.
That's what she said.
That's what he said. I know, bro.
Hey there, bro.
How do you know, pro?
Yeah, but if it
Um,
if it reduces, well, if it actively gets,
It passively makes war balls, basically.
yeah, but if it does that, then that could help
That's
us.
what I said. That's why I said, is it worth us making? Because it was using
Oh,
some
yeah.
quite good material.
No,
but is it
but-
worth making it?
What I'm
Joking,
saying is,
yes.
if it depending on how quickly this does, it might help us keep our ice.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's somewhat slow, but we also it's passive. So we just kind of come in, collect some of the water, empty, because it's only got 4 slots. So we basically just kind of come in, empty it. It's definitely worth the price of admission, I think. Because ice
Overall.
is gonna. Because you might have already noticed there's kind of less ice around.
Yeah.
So
Must be plenty on those
I
hills
found a
over there.
whole bunch. You're just not looking in the right areas.
yeah, but moving forward, there is going to be less.
There's gonna be
All right,
less
so
ice.
so Willow, where are you at?
Jeez,
I'm
God.
inside the building waiting for you guys.
Well, come up to the
just
rocket
go to the
launch
tower.
platform so you can make this rocket.
Okay, I'm coming. You guys look so funny.
You look funny.
As Willow's about to go to pull a rocket out of her pocket.
No, she's crafting one.
Yeah.
She does have a rocket engine in her pocket, though. I don't know how that's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is David
BA
outside?
Baracus style. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am doing which one? Heat multiplier, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be the asteroid attraction rocket. The
Yeah.
attracts. Yeah, the heat multiplier 1000.
Mm-hmm. Tracks uranium asteroids, which will be
Yep.
really good.
Yeah, we're really doing
and
that.
gives a global heat generation. Okay.
Yep.
Made.
1,000%.
Oh, this one's got solar panels on it.
So these stack, by the way. So the idea is that if we launched another one, we'd have 2,000%. And then 3,000%.
really?
Yeah, they stack. So you want to keep launching more as you get resources.
Oh,
So
okay.
a couple of hours, we'll have 15 launch pads, and it'll just be
Be
like a
shooting them
firework
off.
But
display.
when you mean stack, do you mean
Well, I mean the data value stacks.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000. So which each rocket that percentage stacks.
Okay, I'm hitting the big red button.
Go on then.
Go for it.
Boom.
Just take
Go,
some.
go, go! Go, rocket, go!
It's not Falcon 9 because the landing light stopped. That would seriously not be flying. Oh shit! Where are you going?
Oh wow, we do a green haze behind it.
Yeah.
The uranium, here it comes.
Ooh, right on top of
That is our
the
little
shelter
hut over
almost.
there.
That's great. I like the rockets.
Oh shit! No,
They're like explosions in the sky.
Put on
Fun
the
thing.
ground.
oh, that's
How much do I have?
shit.
Just one.
Thank you.
But
That shit.
Ooh.
so
I keep worried that one's going right for the base.
when do we start getting oxygen so that we don't need to worry about oxygen?
It'll be a bit, but that is a thing that happens because we are building up oxygen in the planet
Yeah.
right now.
Uranium.
It's
Yeah,
just
that's what I was
there's just not enough for there to be breathable
Right.
oxygen. But yes, at some point it'll reach a saturation point by which we
Don't
won't
need
need-
oxygen.
we don't
Right.
need to use oxygen capsules.
Spoilers.
I've got to remember every time I sign up my inventory to let go of the sprint button first, or else I open the Steam overlay.
Yeah, I've done that a few times. Did anybody
Yeah,
else?
I've played enough games where that's been a problem, so like I
Does anybody else
have that kind
cracking them
of burned in at
asteroids
this point.
as well?
Yep.
I got one. Which give me 3 bits of uranium. What else have I got on me?
I know like
Ryan?
3 landed fairly close together over here, so
Bit of cobalt.
Yeah, I got five uranium.
Nice.
if you
Five
find like
uranium.
cobalt, I was probably just there before it, just having to land on it.
Yeah.
How
I
we
see
doing?
You
red
normally
things
see a bit of
from
a
here.
green glow where the core was.
I see a whole bunch of red glowing things. What are those?
That's irradium. That's from the previous
Iridium.
one.
Okay. I
So,
need to go back.
you might have wandered into the iridium cave.
It's not a cave though.
It's probably some that we didn't collect from the last load of asteroids to land with the first rocket.
Possibly, yeah.
Certainly could have been.
But
I'm
yeah,
nicking...
Yes.
Gonna make us another food.
Okay, I think somebody might have died over here. I just found random
What are you
aluminium
nicking?
that wasn't even buried in the floor.
Some more iron to make another locker for
Okay.
food, because
Yeah, go
yeah,
for
I've
it.
been
Well,
finding a
like-
lot of iron, so don't worry about it.
we're literally... Right. I'm gonna... I'm gonna literally put another lock, see if I can put another lock here. Did we just...
Yeah, shit. We had enough uranium to make the uranium rod, but we don't now. Yeah, we're out of super alloy. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head north, where Chris was, and see if I can get more of the
Yeah, you have to look up the...
those super alloys. Oh shit! Before I go, I gotta top up my shit.
Fuck's sake.
Who's sick?
So the other food
Everybody's-
chest, right?
I see
You've got the
green
food
from
chest there, but then you're gonna have another food locker
Yeah, for more of the food.
behind.
Food 2.
Yeah.
Is that like Earth 2?
Food 2, food harder.
Yeah.
If you
There's no crouch button in this game, is there?
no
No.
suggestion would be if you're going out, take quite a bit of eggplants with you as well. I know they don't give as much, but it might cut down. Take a couple with you because it might take. I know they're not as good, but it'll probably reduce.
Feels inventory space.
Or take some space food because we seem to have a lot of space
Yeah, I've been
food.
taking the space food because that way
Yeah, that's what
we
I've been
can
taking.
Likewise.
clear out the inventory a little bit.
And then who's it? Willow.
Oops.
And then I'll just see if I can move some
That's
of
titanium.
the food 2 into the first food chest.
Silicone.
Space food. Now take a couple of plants.
And magnesium.
I need another.
There we go.
Is that?
Okay, so how are we on
If
cobalt?
I get to like 9 uranium, do you want me to make it straight into a rod, or do you want me to?
No, hold on. Because I made a 1 uranium rod already.
Okay,
And I think
no
we
problem.
still need some. We might still need like loose
Loose
uranium.
stuff as well. Yeah, no worries.
Don't forget to keep checking.
I thought I'd ask.
Don't forget to keep checking the water thing, because I've just taken 3 water bottles out of there. That's.
Yeah, I'm making some oxygen and water right now.
We don't need any.
Well, no, we have the oxy. We have the water collector, Willow.
We don't need the water.
Okay. But I thought you said that's really slow.
Well, apparently it's not, because from the time we've just been messing around, I've just managed to take 3 water bottles out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
that's
It's
awesome.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
it's right. It's slow-ish, but it's not
Right.
like that slow
So
where it's not
the
where
production
you know.
time on it is 150 seconds. There's a tooltip at the
Nice.
bottom.
Oh, okay.
When you highlight it, it's 150 seconds per water bottle.
Nice.
So what's that? What's 150 seconds?
2.5 minutes.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's a bottle every 2.5 minutes. Okay, so
Yeah, that's not bad.
that's not bad to know. Oxygen, on the other hand. Right.
We're down to only 17 kilowatts of available power, by the way.
Yeah, I'm getting some super alloy right now, so I can get the
Because he wants another reactor. don't you?
yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we've still slow on the biomass.
Okay, so don't
Where's-
forget to gather cobalt when you get the opportunity.
Okay.
Because
What are we on? MTI. So
Planet crafter.
okay, so the tier 5 backpack unlocks at 5. The
5 billion.
The biolab unlocks at 800, because there's 2 separate fucking things here. So once we hit 865, that'll unlock the bio lab, which a science lab allows you to craft bio recipes.
Yeah.
80T, nah, that's a long way off, will be
cutting that for now.
beehive. Then there's a tree
Son
seed
of a
when you
beehive?
do the insects, and then when you get animals, yeah. You get animals as well, and then algae generators and stuff like that when you get to kilograms. Interesting. But then
Yay, we're over 50% to liquid water.
for then the next T5. Right, so we unlock the vehicles, but we can't actually make the vehicles until we get the vehicle station,
Yep.
That makes sense.
which is at 6.50 MTI.
Okay, that's fair.
But then at 1750 MTI unlocks the tier 1 inventory increase on the vehicle.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. At 50 MTI, you get Lake Water Collector. So you can collect water from lakes. Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask about.
We already said that ravine started filling with water, didn't it? So.
No, not really. It was just,
It looked like it.
It was just wet.
So, I
brought back a whole bunch of super alloy.
So at 8,
Okay. Wow. Okay.
87 ppm, we'll end up getting the water life collector. Collects collects some form of plankton and fish eggs.
Phytoplankton.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pronounce that.
Phyto.
You know, like the dog.
Thank you. I was just gonna say those exact words. Super alloy,
Nuclear
uranium rod.
There.
Here we go.
So what?
Okay, so I got another.
So what does the
nuclear reactor?
So what does the biodome do?
It does biodomey stuff.
Because it says
I would imagine it's a larger life pod.
Perfect place to grow plants and generate O2.
You can think of it as basically like a tier 4 VeggieTube, except it's a building. See how it says oxygen 54 per second?
Yeah.
And then you put a seed in it
Nice.
for a multiplier.
Oh yes, signs.
Oh no.
It's a
So-
sign.
So we definitely want to make the biodome. We should.
Well, I was gonna ask. Is that something I?
I just brought back some aluminum super alloy. We have everything, I think, to make it.
But
So, and we can either make it as a separate building, or you can attach it to your existing structure.
well, I might.
So, like where that door is on that icon, like you can attach it to the existing structure.
Which I might do, but it was whether we had the resources to do it.
We do now.
Do it.
Yep, because I brought back there's a bunch of aluminum, bunch
But
of
I
super
didn't-
alloy.
But I didn't know what else.
So if you want to do that, yeah, we definitely have everything, including the power.
What else did we need there? If we needed any other, anybody need ingredients for anything, that was all. I didn't know what.
Not that I know of right now.
Well, I just made the made the nuclear reactor I was going to make. So
So
There's a building here. Awesome.
there is a shredder machine as well. Not the.
yeah,
Right.
it's a trash bin.
Right.
It's just for deleting stuff. Yeah.
Why do I get the feeling it'll be like the trash compactor in groceries? It's gonna be way too big in the corner of the room.
No, it's actually way smaller. Oh my God!
If
Jesus
the-
Christ, that thing was massive.
That's what she said.
That's what Chris has never heard.
Oof. Okay. Chaos Goblin
Yes?
Yeah.
and Wazir.
In other words,
Did you guys do that?
David was there.
Yeah.
Chaos Goblin.
Because remember, he was named Chaos Goblin at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, that's right.
Unfortunately, that came from construction sim. That's where it started. Didn't it, David?
Where it finishes, nobody knows.
No, we don't actually. Think we do. Where the fuck am I gonna put this? Seriously.
Wherever you want.
Up your butt.
Ew. Ow.
So if I do that, will you link or not? Because no, you won't link.
I'm just waiting, I'm like walking towards the bed, to this giant dome appear next to it.
Why won't it link? Is it because of
Oh,
the
this is a
window?
cave.
Waiting till I can do the line from the Simpsons movie.
No,
No!
it is.
Oh, it could be. Yeah, if it's a windowed wall, then yeah, because the window counts as a separate thing.
No, I can't fucking see which way I'm placing it. How do I know which way I place it? When the link icon's there? No, that won't.
Well, basically, when it turns green instead of red, it would be the right connection.
That won't fucking place it there. Either.
But yeah,
Oh, what's that?
For some reason, it won't place it there.
Why is the cobalt green?
It looks like that in the cave. I think it's just a different lighting.
Yeah. Oh, I found aluminum. It's only one, but it's better than none.